Hello, welcome to the shed. In today's video we're going to be talking all about chisels. So jump in here, come have a look at what I use. So you can see I've actually got 3 full sets of chisels here. This is obviously the set that I picked for the traveller kit. Rest of them are on the wall just up here. It's a 12 chisel set, I think, something like that. It's a decent Japanese chisel set. I have these vintage style ones here, which it's not actually it is a complete kit, but they're not all Ward chisels. There's mainly Ward, but there's a few Robert Sorby chisels and stuff in this kit that I purchased that had cherry handles put on them. Little disclaimer with vintage ones: if you bought them that someone's repaired them, someone had these on a band sander because they'd ruined the temper right on the very end, and so they'd been overheated. So I had to sharpen them quite a bit to bring them back on the tarmac to actually bring them back to decent steel. So just a little disclaimer with vintage ones that have been restored. So that was this vintage set here. This is a Japanese set. I'll see if I can find the link to this one, but I don't know that they're sold all the time, and this was a very expensive chisel set, so I don't recommend you actually get this exact set. But there's a lot of really good Japanese chisel sets out there. And then this one over here is the cheapest set that I've got, and this is a 6 chisel Lubin set. A little rough around the edges. I think I paid about 50 bucks when I got this when I first started, and it's been a good set. There's nothing wrong with the actual steel. I think all of them had a hollow in the back, so all fairly easy to flatten. There was no major ones. Some of these ones when I got them, because they'd been on a sander, I had to spend a lot of time flattening the back of these ones. And I find these vintage ones, particularly like this big monster here, this what is it? Yeah, it's a 50mm like my Japanese one. It's a very heavy chisel, so that's the only problem with these vintage style. They're quite heavy, but they do have the chamfers on the top in the correct spot, so when you're actually using them to get into dovetails, the chamfer's not on the side, it's on the top where it belongs. Just like you see on these Japanese ones, the chamfers are on the top. Even these Lubin ones, the chamfers are on the top, but you see some of them where they're on the side. So they're the 3 chisel sets that I use. I used the Lubin one for a very long time. I've only had the Japanese set for about a year, and the vintage set I've actually had for quite a long time, but I don't use that as much as I would like. It's just the other chisels are just easier to work with because they're a little bit lighter, not quite as long, and that even goes for the Lubin ones over the vintage ones. We can see they're quite short in comparison. Not that there's anything wrong with those vintage chisels. They work fine, they sharpened up fine, they hold an edge now that I fixed them up. But yeah, so I will leave some links to all of these down below. You can even get some very basic hardware store chisels that'll get you started in a small set. I just think you're better off maybe just getting your own set, maybe a 50mm, a 25mm, you know, somewhere around a 15 to 12mm, and then one down to about 4 or 5mm. And that's a pretty good all-round chisel set in my opinion. And I think ones that you can have ferrules on the back so you can smack them with a metal hammer is not a bad idea, but obviously there's other options with hammers, so that's not the whole thing. I prefer mainly the Tang versions, except these Japanese ones aren't a Tang version, they are socketed, and they seem pretty solid. So they're the other 2 options. You got your socket ones and your full Tang ones, but most of your chisels are Tang ones. So it's got the Tang running into the handle. It's not a full through Tang. They're just pushed in sort of yay far into the handle. So it's just something you got to watch out for. This rounds up the video on the chisels that I use, and I want to hear from you what you use, brands, types, designs, maybe where you've got them from, just so we can have some idea of what part of the world they're available in. And while you're down there sounding off in the comments, do hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Do hit that red subscribe button wherever it may be. I never remember which side it is. Hit the little bell and hit all on those notifications so you don't miss out on any videos. And if you'd like to see the Traveller's video kit that this Chisel's video was spurred from, check that out right here. Bye for now.